Ni, Kana-chan, calls out through his panting from tired of practicing to control his magic. What? The cold girl didn't even glance at him as she continues reading. The dark boy turns nervous. Why did you hate Wizard King so much? Kana's hand stopped from flipping to the next page, but her eyes turned dew. Why do you ask? It's just that you get really mad whenever Asta and I say that we want to be Wizard King. I just want. His stuttering by the girl loudly shut her book, making him flinch. It was silent between them, only loud wind passing through that forest could be heard. Kana. To be a Wizard King, the girl suddenly states, who do you have to be before being that person? Magic Knights. Right, Magic Knights. She hisses, making the dark-haired boy swallow, noting the hatred flashes over her eyes. Her hands clenching so hard that the knuckle turns white, trembling. They are the reason my mother is dead. Her words left him speechless, along with another soul that has been silently hearing from his hidden place. Asta has just finished his training and on his way back when he heard the voice belonged to Kana and decided to investigate only to find that she was telling about her reason for hating the boy's dream. Not wanting to bother or alert her, he decided to hide. However, the words that came out from her mouth sent chills down their spines. Protector of the Clover Kingdom, she chuckles bitterly, with her knuckle clenching harder and possibly making bleed cause by her nail meeting the palm. Dear, how can people say that when they let my village, my family die? I can still hear the sound of them begging, asking for their help, screaming, shouting. But no one comes. We request for help, their help. Hot tears start streaming down her face, remembering the shout and plead. I watch everyone fall, one by one, including my mother, and still no one came. They keep on believing that the wizard knights will come to save them until the end of their life, and yet no one ever comes. They all died, and it's all their fault. But what you save? Right? You okay? No. Try to change the atmosphere. Am I? She tremblingly lifts her head, clenching her teeth, and tears didn't stop flowing down her face. Do you honestly think that I am happy that I am alive? It's not. It's a curse, a mark that I have to carry through all my life. When I close my eyes, I see my mother dying, my people die, again and again and again. So I ask you again, am I okay? Will I ever be okay? Can I ever be okay? Can you give answers for all that? Because I can't, and it was me who felt it all. No soul say a thing after she pours out all her past. You can come out now, Asta. I know you are there, she calls out while weeping her tears, which surprises making him look around for the cold boy until his eyes fell over a few trees away from where the red hair is leaning. The meshy ash blonde hair boy comes out from the hiding place with his head lowered. Sorry, I don't know that. Of course you don't, Kana states in a much calmer tone. Only father and sister Lily know about this. She starts pathing her short pants and starts walking her way back. Let's go. It's already late. Sister will get worried. I will, as the voice out stopping the girl. I will make sure all this won't happen when I become wizard. No magic knights. I also, joins clenching him fist with a look of determination flash over his eyes. I may not be able to help your people, but I will. I will do everything in my abilities to save people so that they won't feel what you felt. I will become much better magic knights so that one day, all those hatreds that you felt will disappear. Kana looks between them in surprise when her expression turns back to her usual cold faked. Yeah, whatever. Then she continues her journey back to the church, along with both boys following behind her with new promise. The promise that they will help to heal all her scars, to save her from the darkness that has swallowed her, to be the hands that brought her to the path of life that she deserves. They made a promise within themselves and they will fulfill. However, unknown to them, the reasons that she managed to fight her way up until now were them. They did bring her back from the darkness of her past, but it's still there, waiting to swallow her back to the never-ending abyss. Father accepts her into the church with open arms. Sister treats her with kindness and always offer a warm smile. Reka and Nash like younger siblings that she never had. Asta, who she always hid because of his loudness, brighten her days, which she doesn't mind because it makes her know that she wasn't alone. The boy who also never know the means of giving up, which she quite envy with his trunk, will end determination. And finally, people see him as a crybaby because of the just too soft. However, to her, he was a little bird trapped in a cage waiting for the day he will soar in the air as he owns them. In the end, they are a family, even when they aren't by blood, but the family never ends with blood, and she also has a vow. She vowed to protect her new family with any causes, even if it takes her life, so save them.